I want you all to think of the clumsiest person you know. If you can't think of anyone that clumsy, you can just imagine me. After a particularly bad fall, I end up going to the ER, where this time the doctor decides to do some more tests, and I get diagnosed with Parkinson's. We finally solved the mystery to my recent clumsiness. That is until a new set of symptoms start coming up. Difficulty swallowing, trouble looking up and down, and so we return to the hospital. More tests are run, more diagnostic tools, and eventually I get diagnosed with a disease I had never heard of before. Progressive supranuclear palsy, also known as PSP. I don't really have PSP, but this is the reality for approximately 50% of patients who do, who are initially misdiagnosed with Parkinson's. This is because PSP has similar symptoms in its early stages as other neurodegenerative diseases. But what if we could differentiate PSP from these other diseases much sooner? Just like how you and I have unique signatures, so do most diseases. The way I dot my I is not the way you dot your I, even though we're both writing the same letter. What I hope to do is discover exactly how PSP dots its I's, or what's better known as a biomarker. Similarly to Alzheimer's, PSP also has an accumulation of a protein called tau. This protein is normally found attached to a structure in your cell known as the microtubule. We believe that modifications in the microtubule cause tau to detach, making it neurotoxic. These modifications, such as phosphorylation, which is the addition of a phosphate group to a molecule, could be at the origin. These modifications can be identified. In fact, in skin cells already isolated from PSP patients, we've been able to see that these sites are specific to PSP, allowing for us to use them as a biomarker. This tool could be useful in early diagnosis of PSP, which leads to better treatment and better patient outcome. In the future, we might just need to be getting under your skin to discover exactly what PSP's signature really looks like. Thank you.